Okay, good morning. It's about 8:30. Out of past El Paso, still heading eastward. I'm looking to connect to I-20, I think within the next hour and a half. Then I'm going to start heading north and then going through the I-20. Last night, slept great. It did drop down to right at freezing, a little bit below freezing right before the morning, right before dawn. It was a very nice stay, just I use, like I said, I use several things to find places to sleep. I use, of course, iOverlander, but then I also use, so one of the different gasoline stations, that are like for truck stops, there's several of them. They all have their own app, and in their app, like, one of the things, they give you like 10% off for gas, 10 cents off per gallon for gas and stuff, little incentives and stuff like that. But then also they give you a map of all the different locations. And like I said, this particular gasoline, truck stop, they also do, it's for RVs, and those they allow anybody to stay overnight, which was very nice. So like I said, I'm going to just continue to head eastward, and hopefully, I'll report in when I have something to report in on. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. All right, have a good day. Okay, so what I plan on doing is I'm going to go ahead and cook while I'm driving. I'm going to do lentils and rice, and I'm going to add some spices to it. All right, so I am going to prop a few things just in case there's a little bit of bumps in the road, just to keep it from sloshing back and forth until it starts to really go ahead and cook. So I got the brown rice in here, but I'm not going to do the gaba because of the lentils, even though, all it just means it just sits longer. But I'm just going to do a regular brown rice. I've got my batteries fully charged. But what's nice about this now, what I'll do is as I'm driving, I'll turn on the DC to DC charger, and I'll still have 100% when I get there.
Yeah, and I think I've mentioned it before. So my DC to DC charger switch is right there behind the center console, and I can just reach right down in there. And I, so it's just very, very convenient.
All right, still driving along through Texas. I did find a state park that is an hour and a half from here. I'll get there around 4 o'clock. It seems that it's rather inexpensive. I did try to call the phone number was not the correct phone number. So I'll just, when I arrive there, I'll be there before they close. It seems like it's $5 to get in, and it's like $10 for a site with water, and I think it's more if you need electricity, which I don't. I really don't need each. I just want to be near, you know, a bathroom. But for $15 for the night, I think that's fairly inexpensive. I'm hoping to get a little bit of a hike in, and it's going to get cold. But then in the morning, once again, depending on how it looks, I might go ahead and stay, for a few hours and take a good morning hike, and just to get some exercise for the day.
In the U.S. Civil Rights Movement came more than 24 years.
Okay, I got the van all set up, and I just really needed just to stretch my legs. I found this park, the state park, and it's like, to get in and the spot, all together, it was $20. So very inexpensive for an overnight. I know I could overnight somewhere for free, but I really just wanted to get out, stretch my legs. I have about an hour until sunset. My rice and lentils are already, they're waiting for me. All I have to do is hit the, warm it up, reheat it. And then, yep, there is as you see on the map earlier, I was looking, there's a 3-mile hike to a dam. So I'm really not sure if I'll do that in the morning. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the walk. If I see anything interesting, I'll bring you along. So we're going to start dropping below freezing around midnight tonight. And then I think the lowest we're going to go, it's around 26 degrees. Not concerned. What's interesting is that I do have that little inside thermometer for the van. I kind of look at it, and I noticed that the insulation, once again, I'm not sustaining a very cold, I'm not here when it's like, 30 in the day and it gets even colder, but But I noticed that like in the morning when it's like in the 30s, it's about a 6 degree different inside. Like this morning, it was about, I don't know, 34 degrees, something like that, 32 degrees, but it was 40 in the van. So